Nobody should have to go through what I went through with your father, and that's exactly the way you're taking her.
Look, I'm not like Dad, Mum, so just keep him out of this.
You are the same, Peter. God help me, I wish you weren't. But I will not sit back and watch you ruin both your lives.
I'm not the same. I'm not. Look, I didn't mean to kill him. But now that he's dead, I'm glad. So he can't hurt you anymore. But don't ever say I'm like him.
Peter McCormick, we're placing you under arrest for the murder of your father.
You bitch!
See ya.
You want Maxwell and Spider walking all over us?
Course not. But I don't want me head torn off for pulling something without backup either.
We don't need it. We've got Auntie Ida and Maxwell right where we want her.
You really are as low as they come, aren't you?
It's junk. I'm just looking after it till she wakes up, it's gone. Bound to be a finder's fee. Hope you've got a safe spot for that.
Don't you worry, I have.
A rainy day?
None of your business.
Wouldn't be hard to make it my business.
Don't push your luck.
Don't worry, I'm a real wimp. Just like your Mr. Adams.
Now, I want you to promise me one thing. You'll ignore Joan's baiting. You won't fight, and you won't take on Kath.
That's one promise. You don't want much, do you?
I don't want you stopping in here forever.
I know. I wish I had your braking power sometimes. You taught me a thing or two about cooling it. The van's waiting.
All right.
You better. I'll send me bikie mates round to you.
Make sure you bring a spare helmet.
Good care of Julian and yourself.
Yeah, and no junk food. And make sure he gets plenty of fresh air.
Come on, ladies, back inside or you'll really be in trouble.
Gotcha, Mrs. Morris.
See you later, Lex.
Thanks, see you.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Bye.
You have one for me, right?
Okay.
You're getting tired, Kath. Come on.
I said you can't. Now, for goodness sake, will you get that load out of the dryer? I'm sorry, Merle. As soon as we finish this load, then you can, all right?
I want to now.
I know, but we're running late, and the only way we're going to get ahead is if you keep the women moving. Then you can have the press.
Yeah? All right, you got to go faster, because I said.
Okay, stuff's here. You can start taking orders.
Hang on. Where are you taking that?
None of your business. And you keep your filthy maulers off, Drongo.
They got to be watched.
Not this lot now. Get.
Kath!
It's all right, Merle. Spider's looking after those.
Should keep it on a chain.
Watch your mouth, Simpson. Now take that and put it where I keep the other merchandise.
Like hell, it's going where it's safe.
Considering I'm running this show, I've got a right to know where it's stashed.
Yeah. Just get the orders and give them to me.
That's your job.
Haha, no way. I've got better things to do with my time than run after that bunch.
All right. Anyone needing extra buy-up? The store's now open.
Goody.
Cheeky damn rude way to treat a visitor. I've been sitting here now for about half an hour. I got a bloody up to.
G'day, old mole.
Oh, hello, Rita. Hi there. What are you love? Hey, what are you all playing at? It's like the bloody hole of Calcutta down here.
The visiting room is being used for other purposes, Ida.
Well, you took your time getting here, didn't you?
She had to finish her punishment detail.
Oh, Rita, baby. Don't tell me you've been naughty again. A good sharp smack on the bum, Mrs. P. That's what I always used to give the little bugger.
Only 5 minutes before visitors have to leave, Ida.
Oh, 5 minutes.
Go, Mrs. P. We've got a lot to
Lord, I want to see me mates. You know, I couldn't come in the hot weather. And blood pressure, you know. You'll take me down, won't you, love?
You know I can't do that, Ida. And if you don't stop wasting time, you won't have any time left with Connors either.
Thank you, Mrs. Pringle.
Shook.
You're losing your touch, eh?
Don't you be cheeky. What have you been up to this time, eh?
Oh, Lurch, Laurie and me rode the rubbish truck down to say goodbye to Lex. You should have seen their eyeballs come out of their sockets.
Oh, God bless us.
Lex loved it, so it was worth every minute.
Oh,
Now, you two behave yourselves for a few minutes, all right?
Oh,
Shut up. Listen, I want you to get a couple of me mates to come and visit tomorrow.
Oh, they won't let you? You had me today. Don't you tell me you're
Just keep
dragging
it down, you old bag. Listen. They're going to be visiting Kath, Maxwell, and when they leave, they're going to be taking her with them.
Ah, so you're doing favours now for that call.
No bloody way. By the time they catch up with her, she'll be doing extra time in Blackmore.
Ah! Now you're talking.
Okay. Now, they've got to look straight, and they've got to know a bit about Kath Maxwell, so stop flapping your gums for a minute and listen.
Oh, jeez, where are we going to put all this stuff?
Alice, how can I bear it? I'm missing Lexi so much already. Can't you just feel how empty the dorm is now?
Oh, jeez, I'd swap you any time. That bloody spider makes my skin crawl.
I know what you mean.
What are you two buggers hiding in here for? Hey, the monkey cage is gone.
Yes, Miss Ferguson insisted.
Oh, come on, cheer up. You probably won't even be here tomorrow night the way you was talking before.
Yeah, was that all bull about you talking the judge and jury round?
It was not.
Yeah, well, I still reckon you're mad doing your own defence.
I'm not. I mean, how can a poor, penniless, single mother afford a lawyer? The judge will understand totally.
I bet he does too.
Just hope that Gran got my letter and they've got to be there tomorrow. Once he sees Zoe, I mean, he'll know that I can't stay here.
You still can't get your mum on the phone?
No.
Well, don't worry about it. They're probably out enjoying the cool change. Walking the kid or something.
She loves that. She's so good to her, Rita.
Yeah, my mum was like that.
Well, come on, you lot, before Ferguson gets back and has to scrubbing out the shower block again.
All right. Well, I'll put these in Lexi's locker and we'll save the very best for Julie and Larry.
Hey, you'll be able to give them to him yourself tomorrow night.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
Guess who else won't be here tomorrow night?
Who?
Maxwell.
You fixed it.
What do you reckon?
Just a quick little trip down, please.
No, Ida. Now, will you please sign out?
Oh, no. Mrs. Reynolds! How are you, dear?
Hello, Ida. You're looking fit as usual.
Yes, all due to your prison cooking. How are the girls, Mrs. Reynolds? I was going down to see them, but Mrs. P's too busy to take them back. Now I can come back with you, and that'll be lovely, thank you.
Ida, you know that's not allowed. Now, stop giving Mrs. Pringle a bad time.
To me?
Come on, Brown.
Hi.
Danny! Oh,
How are you?
Danny, lovely. Oh, it's good to see you. Oh, good. Get him, eh? You're a bit of all right, aren't you? What's the walking stick for? Sympathy?
Oh, you bet, Auntie Ida. I get all these young girls racing up and pouring me. It's terrific.
Oh, you cheeky little bugger. He looks good, doesn't he?
Certainly does. Now, I don't think you should keep Mrs. Pringle so long.
Well, it won't be a minute, love. I'm just going to ease me bunion a bit. Skipping me, Larry, Dooley.
Hi. Good news.
All organised?
Yep, the blokes will be here sometime this hour to put the phones in. That's if Dwyer doesn't decide to knock it on the head.
We'll soon know. I'm expecting him at any minute. Now, the phones will only be taking incoming calls, won't they?
Yep, the actual telephone will be at Channel 10, but the women will be taking donation calls from here.
Good. Well, let's make sure everything's in order before he gets here.
Right, you are. Just put Monica in the book. Bye, Ida.
Oh.
Take care.
I always do, don't I? And Danny, when you see the girls, will you tell them I'm sorry I couldn't get down to see
Hey.
them? They'll be real upset, you know, when they know I've been here and I haven't gone down.
Don't worry.
Come
I'll
on,
tell
Brown. Come along.
You're right, Mrs. P. Goodbye, Danny.
Come on, Ida. Come on. Time to go.
Any trouble with Dwyer, we'll threaten to sick Ida onto him, okay?
decided to get off your bum and do some work, did you?
Forcing myself, love.
Leave now, Neutron, or I will zap you out of
Existence. See? X is tense.
Ah, yeah. Existence. Neutron, the big ugly mug, draws out his laser, but Captain Zero's too good for him and zap! Boom! He blows him out of existence. Isn't it good?
Quite pathetic, if you ask me.
We didn't ask you. You go away.
We've got business to discuss.
There's nothing to stop us discussing it here.
She's gone. Hey, can we do the next one?
In a minute, Merle. I have to talk to Spider first.
All right. Hey, tell her she stinks.
I will.
Yeah.
Don't know why you bother with that moron.
I wouldn't expect you to understand, Simpson, so I won't bother explaining.
Good. So how do the orders go?
Very well. They're a bit worried I won't be able to supply
What
them
are the
with
main things?
cigarettes, biscuits.
No worries.
Grog.
It would help to know what we have available. After all, we're supposed to be partners.
Where? The way I see it is you're top dog and I'm just a supplier. You want to stay in good, I'm seeing you do. You want to stay in business, let's keep it that way.
Yes, it's quite obvious why we have health and security problems around here, isn't it? Too much time spent pussyfooting around on less important things.
Not at all, Mr. Dwyer. We have Mr. Moulton to thank for most of the organisation.
And I think you're missing out on the positive aspect of all this, sir. I mean, it would keep the place in a good light with the women helping out in another worthwhile cause.
That's right, yes. Good stuff, that publicity from the bushfire. Yes, you've got a point there.
Then it's all right with the department?
Yes, I can't see any harm. I'm afraid I'll have to leave you with it, though. An important appointment.
You're not going to check the renovations in B block?
No, not today. I'm afraid something's come up. I'll leave it in your capable hands, Mr. Reynolds.
Pick your back up, love.
He hardly put up any objections at all.
Thank God. I was going to tempt him with a personal interview during the telethon if all else failed.
Ring his secretary and do it anyway. Be just our luck if he gets back to the office and decides he gave in too easily.
You think he'd have time?
For a personal interview? Here.
$3. Oh, the cream biscuits were only $2.50 last night.
Take it or leave it. Baggy, I'm not lining your pocket just for pimple food. Anyone else? Hurry up.
Yeah, well, I'll have some biscuits, but just plain ones.
Right, that'll be $2, thanks.
Oh, get out.
What's the problem? You were happy enough to pay up yesterday.
Yeah, well, that was different. It was for Lexi's farewell. Anyway, if you had a heart instead of a swinging brick, you wouldn't have charged us nothing.
Do you want the biscuits or not?
Oh, stuff you. Money-hungry bitch.
Yeah, the trouble is she'll get the takers no matter what she charges.
Okay, now tell me how this sounds. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you see Zoe and Grant...
Oh, you're boring us silly with your bloody appeals to the judge.
I have to practice.
Every red time?
Oh, come on, you lot. Give the kid a go. Be different if you lot were conducting your own defence.
Wouldn't be so bloody stupid. Especially if I had her problem.
What problem's that?
Half a brain.
Come on, Laurie, you can practice on us in the dorm.
Rosie, pleased to see you too.
G'day, Dad.
Mr. Moulton has an announcement to make.
Oh, g'day, Mr. Moulton.
Hi, Mel. The department's decided it can't find anything to stop you ladies helping out with the telethon. Hey, there's more. One of the celebrities they've roped in to do the show heard about the work you lot did with the fire victims, and he's decided he wants to meet you all tomorrow.
Hey, who is it? What's his name?
No, you'll have to wait till tomorrow.
Oh, hey, I bet it's one of those big footy fellas.
Yeah, I bet you'll have to practice your short pass.
And you say she's been blackmailing this friend for some time now? Yes. I take it this person has a, let's say, a sexual hang-up.
Come on, Mr. Dwyer. You know it won't leave these four walls. Look, if we're going to do a good job, we need to know all the details. Now, what's she holding over you?
Me? It's not me. It's my son, Gerard, look, this must not get out. He's only just won that seat. The papers get hold of it. It's goodbye to a promising career.
We understand.
He worked hard to get where he is. I'm damned if I'll see it all go down the drain because of a couple of lousy blackmailers.
Then let's get it all down. Everything.
And keep my son's name out of it.
No worries, sir. You can be sure he's not the only one they're milking. Now, what's their scam? What have they got on him?
She attached herself to him at a hotel, talked him into going back to her flat. The old story, boyfriend with a hidden camera set.
Aha! And they do all transactions by mail, right? I heard a whisper about this pair. Do you have a description of the girl? Good. We'll go down and go through the book. Chances are she's been caught at this before.
Thanks for coming forward, Mr. Dwyer. We know it can't have been easy.
Just keep it out of the papers.
These politicians don't go in for slumming, do they?
Not if you're the minister's son. Got to keep up appearances.
Bet it's not the first time he's given Dad a few grey hairs.
First time we've been involved, though. We checked him out.
Here, give us that photo.
If she doesn't turn up soon, I'm going for hamburgers.
On our budget.
Yeah, right. This is a Chinese restaurant down the road. Nice to have a pull, eh?
Yeah, the approval came through so quickly, he must have gone right to the top. It's her. Gotta be.
Luck.
I'll need it. If I put a scratch on that tank over there, I'll be back behind a desk in no time.
And I wouldn't drop gravy on the suit either if I were you.
And that's when I'll tell them how hard it is for Gran on her own.
Still dreaming up fairy tales, eh?
Shut your mouth, Simpson.
Okay, girls, moving along. You'll stuff up for work.
What's he doing?
Getting ready to put the phones into the telephone.
Oh, Beaut, we'll be able to phone up Lex and Jess.
Don't get carried away. The phones will only work for incoming calls.
Hey, how about fix it so it works both ways?
Make it worth your while. I've heard she does it for less than a phone call, even.
I'll get you.
All right, cool it.
Come on, Alice.
Hey, I reckon it's I'm fed up with the back teeth with her.
They'll probably move her back to B block as soon as the cell fits.
Not with Maxwell pulling the strings. Jeez, I wish Rita pulled her string once and for all.
Won't have to.
Was that Ida on the phone?
Yep, all organised. Maxwell, you got one more day.
Jeez, we're doing her a favour.
Make yourself comfortable, Sam. Scotch?
Thanks. You certainly have.
Pardon?
Made yourself comfortable. It's nice, I like it.
Thanks.
And to think I almost gave the drinks a miss tonight.
I'm glad you didn't. Oh, no. Don't go away. Yeah?
His offsiders around the bag. But just get those photos and get out of there. I'll be in touch.
Fine, I'll be right there.
Problems?
No. A friend of mine next door. She has a killing headache and no aspirin.
It's the damnedest times.
Yes, but I'll be right back. Promise.
Hang on, Lisa. You're not going anywhere. just what one of your clients calls you and your boyfriend, love. Let's go.
Blackmail be buggered.
Then why bother taking these?
Because I like making men look stupid. Oh, come off it, guys. Why are you picking on me? You haven't got your quota or something this week.
I don't know. I think we've done rather well.
Yeah, let's see what we've got. Soliciting, breaking probation, non-payment of fines, resisting arrest, assaulting an officer.
And now it's blackmail. One of your customers is just dying to nail you.
Yeah. One minute they're bragging to their mates, the next they're blubbering to the cops. Mind if I smoke?
What's his name, Mullins?
Who?
The shutterbug, your boyfriend. The cockroach who hides in your cupboard while you have it off with these poor suckers.
No, leave off, will you? I know my rights. I don't have to tell you nothing.
And that's telling me one hell of a lot, lady.
I've got something Ken outside.
Think it over, love. Why take the rap all on your own? What is it?
It's not Thomas Gilmore. I'll shout you beers for a month.
But he's supposed to be dead.
Looks pretty healthy there.
I don't know how you can sleep at night. You must have an awful conscience.
I sleep. One chocolate bar, Merle.
Yeah. Thank you, Merle.
Where'd you get it all from, Maxwell?
And 6 liqueurs.
These are?
They better be good.
You'll get what you paid for. 2 batteries and a packet of biscuits for Marty.
Hi, Laurie. Which one are we open first?
Oh, that's to cost you a small bloody fortune.
Not a big bloody fortune. Yeah, let's have one for starters.
Thank you. Jeez, I feel real rotten. I can't give you nothing.
So what?
Bloody bitch, she's got them all hooked.
Yeah, doesn't seem nice. You reckon I'll miss her?
No bloody way.
What on earth?
Well, you took your time, didn't you? Couldn't you drag yourself away from the place?
What is going on here?
It's obvious, isn't it? I've got the workmen in.
But our pictures, our photos.
Oh, they're probably in a carton somewhere, one less to pack.
It won't work, Joan. I know you're trying to drive us out, but it won't work.
I did ask nicely.
Oh, you've never done anything nicely in your life. Well, you know we've got nowhere else to go.
Well, that's your problem. You better be pretty damn quick about it because the bedroom is already half painted.
It's what? Oh! Just have to sleep in here, won't we?
Right, now you know where to come when those run out, don't you?
Thanks for the crayons too, Kath. They're my favourite colours.
All right, now you can draw me some pictures, can't you?
Yeah. Hey, maybe I could draw a picture of them bickies if they was in my cell.
Now I'm saving these for Alice.
Oh, shopkeeper, she didn't want none.
We can't be selfish, Merle. Poor old Alice hardly has any money.
Oh, sorry.
It's all right. Now, draw me a picture, eh?
All right.
She comes to rub it in.
They're upset you, Alice.
You upset Jenkins?
No, she's happy as pig in mud, aren't you, Lurch? Good brew.
I'm glad you're enjoying my little venture.
Oh, rack off.
You wouldn't happen to have $1.50 on you, would you?
Why?
Well, these were left over. They're going cheap.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Alice.
Hey, that was a bit of all right, wasn't it?
I'll say.
We'll
All
see.
right, ladies. Now, I'm sure you've all enjoyed getting your little extras, but let's not forget we'll be around soon to collect your protection money.
Come on, you've got to shop in the TAB. Aren't you being a bit greedy?
Everybody has to pay, Lorelei. And if anyone thinks I'm bluffing, they're in for a very valuable lesson. Do I make myself clear? Come on, Merle.
Stinking bitch, you know, she took the last of me dough.
Yeah.
Oh, come off it. If he's Mr. Big, how come he's still paying up?
Because he had us conned into thinking he was dead.
Maybe he is. Hard to tell with some of these great Aussie lovers.
It's no joke, Mullins. His body was found burnt beyond recognition last year.
Now you've been caught, he'll figure we've got your little photo album.
So you're in big trouble, lady. You've blown his cover. And Gilmore doesn't think twice about mowing down anyone who upsets him. That's how he took over from Lionel Fellows.
You mean he's running the drugs now?
That and half a dozen other little sidelines. The fact is, you and your boyfriend have probably got a contract out on you already. You can help us nail him, Lisa.
Oh, hell, he only came the once.
But you were blackmailing him. You must have an address.
Yeah. A friend took care of that sort of things.
Well, where is your boyfriend? Look, who do you want to get to him first, us or Gilmore?
Oh, come on. Charge me or get me out of this stinkhole.
And that's it.
Shouldn't let her trick me into buying them biscuits.
Lurch, we're short from paying the freak off for Lex's party.
Still shouldn't have took them.
That's right. There's only enough to pay for two.
Well, maybe she'll take an IOU.
Oh, and pigs might fly.
Well, you and Laurie pay up. I can take care of myself.
We've got strife and you'll be on the Blackmore Express.
Well, Laurie's got a front up in court tomorrow. She can't turn up black and blue.
Looks like my lucky day, don't it? It's my own stupid fault for giving her the last of me cash.
Oh, come on, there's got to be some way.
Yeah. Do like Lurch says.
I've been thinking about plastic surgery anyway.
Listen, it's Maxwell's last night, right? So we pay for you and me one more time and keep Lurch away from her goons till lock-up. Okay?
Yeah. Beat the bitch at her own game.
There is no way we're going to get that dumb bitch tonight.
What?
Wilkinson and Connor's sticking to her like glue.
So what? There are 4 of you.
We tried, okay? We've been trying for the last bloody hour.
Wimps.
Look, the other 2 paid up. Can't we give Lurch a miss? I mean, the only reason she's not paying because she's broke.
That's her problem. Everybody else paid.
Yeah, even Connor's handed it over without a grizzle.
Exactly. If I back down on this, I might as well hand the press back right now.
We hardly got any time left before lock-up. You're so bloody smart, you think of some way of getting her by herself. See? There's the end of wreck already.
Well, get back there and get the bitch.
Could help you out if you're willing to pay top price.
Forget it, I'll think of something.
You'd be getting her after lock-up. Pretty good publicity for a top dog to be able to do that.
How much?
The hide of the woman. At least she left us some blankets.
Huh, they'll probably be gone by tomorrow night.
Oh, I don't know, Joyce. Maybe we should find a hotel room or something.
After what she's done? No. Why should we pay out good money which we can't afford after all we've done for her?
You don't think we're cutting off our nose to spite our face?
I don't care. She's a selfish bitch and I'm not letting her get away with it.
Joyce, you swore.
It just shows you how mad I am. Well, now, this is quite cosy and comfy, isn't it?
Good, yes. All we need now is a good movie and some of my special shortbread biscuits.
Well, do you think you two could contain yourselves until I've seen my program? And what am I supposed to sit on?
You've got something to sit on, Joan. You just haven't got anywhere to put it.
Oh, you think this is a huge joke, don't you?
Life would be pretty hard if you couldn't see the funny side of things, Joan.
Yes, well, if you're not out of my flat by the morning, Pringle, you'll find out just how hard.
Oh.
Come on, I can see that torch. Put it away. Now go to sleep.
Merle. Huh? Wake up. It's time to play that game we were talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Carol, be quiet. Wait.
What don't you want me to do it now?
I just don't want you to hurt yourself.
Oh, thanks.
Okay. Now, do you think you can do it?
Oh, yeah.
Rotten thing!
I'll get you, Mildred. I'll get you again.
Got him. Do you reckon he's still out there?
Can see a key. Where'd you get it from?
Oh, I can get anything in here if you want it badly enough.
We could go down to the kitchen and watch telly and stuff.
Maybe later. Right now, we've got more important things to do.
You got it yet? No, for goodness sake, keep it down. Sorry, Kath, this is good fun, isn't it? Oh, there. How goody can we go now? I have to turn the damn thing first. Oh, don't get mad at me. Done it?
I certainly did.
Can I come, please? No, I've already told you I need you to keep watch here, remember?
Yeah, all right. I won't be...
I hope you get him! God, can't get any bloody sleep in this joint. Merle must be having a nightmares again.
Oh, stop your grizzling. You're making enough noise yourself.
Hey, you reckon Maxwell and her cronies will try and get me in the morning?
Dunno. Should have paid up and you wouldn't have to worry.
Who's worried? Kept him off tonight, didn't we?
So far.
What do you mean? She told you to do it. You try your bitch and I'll paint the walls with you.
Whoa, tough lady.
I mean it.
Could have got you when you were sleeping if I wanted to.
Yeah, well, you won't get another chance.
Ah, relax. I couldn't be bothered beating up on you. Besides, it's top dog's problem.
Well, you're in with her.
Oh, come on. I look after myself. Too busy to worry about prison politics. There's no money in it.
Yeah, well, quit your yakking. I need me beauty sleep. Don't trust that bitch as far as I could throw her. Thought you'd never get here. Quick. What are we gonna do? Bloody loony. Made enough noise to make the whole place come down on us.
It's all right, she's going the other way. Come on.
I hope you're going to make this worth my while.
Okay, let's go.
What the hell? Ah!
Shouldn't believe you could be here, stupid. Sometimes I get bored and I can stick pigs just for the fun.
Take it easy, Rose. You owe me Jenkins and now you're going to pay. Now get her out of there.
Of course I know you only caught the girl, otherwise how could a boyfriend be ringing up demanding more money?
Please, sir, calm down.
Calm down. He wants double or the photo goes to the papers.
With respect, sir. If you want this pair stopped, we're going to need your son's cooperation.
My son will not be involved, nor will his name be mentioned in any way. We told you how to find the girl. That's it. It's surely just a routine matter.
I don't think so. We found a picture of Thomas Gilmore on her, too.
Nonsense, he's dead.
It's a good shot of his resurrection.
And he's going to want Lisa Mullins and her offsider dead before they tell us where we can find him.
I see. Do the world a favour, getting rid of a couple of bloodsuckers like this.
I'm sure you want Gilmore as badly as we do.
That slime alive, eh?
Yes, and obviously still pulling all the strings. Frank Garble's only been put there to make it look good.
We need Mullins and the boyfriend alive if we're going to catch the bastard.
Did you offer the girl a deal?
She won't play.
All I can do is organise more money. Naturally,
We've
if you
got
need...
a better idea. Put Mullins in Wentworth. If our little plan works, she'll tell us the name of her boyfriend. He does all the bookwork.
Certainly no problem getting her in. Consider it done.
Glad to hear it. I was told it wouldn't be easy to talk the governor out there into it.
Rubbish. She'll do as she's told.
Morning.
Oh, good morning, Governor. You'll be happy to know the Minister's made a special trip in to see you.
He's here?
Certainly is. I took him through myself.
Well, you better hurry me through. He doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Of course. Left the drugs at home today.
I usually hide them in the lining.
Oh, Governor, before you go, I need your authorization on these work forms.
Can't it wait?
No, I think they should be seen to immediately. Damage to a cell door.
Oh?
Yes, I'm afraid I gave poor Mrs. Ratcliffe quite a dressing down. It obviously happened during the night and she didn't even notice it.
Exactly what happened to the door?
The peephole was deliberately smashed.
You'll find that sort of thing happens quite often, and I'd much rather they took out their aggressions on the fixtures than on each other.
Yes, but I still...
Naturally, we can't condone it. Have the relevant prisoners been reprimanded?
Oh, yes. I've assigned both Maxwell and Jones to cleaning duties.
Good. Then if you'll excuse me, the minister's waiting.
Of course, Governor.
All right, no breakfast until they've finished putting the phones in.
Looks like Jenkins lost her appetite. Yeah, didn't pump the showers either. Can't hide out for long. She's going to be a walking signpost for anyone who doesn't want to pay her. That busted peephole's really got them guessing.
They're just about to find out.
Hey, they're here.
What's up with you, Jenkins?
Oh, nothing. I've just got a gut ache, that's all.
You want to see Sister?
No, it's just the wrong time of the month. She'll be right. You want to sit down and get you something?
Not in front of that bitch.
Hey, Lurch, you look punch-drunk. What's the matter?
As she said, wrong time of the month. To be out of money.
Don't give her the satisfaction. She'll get hers without us lifting a finger.
Just as bloody well. She's got her hands on a key. She's got it made, and they all know it.
Yeah, she's put the wind up them all right. Oh, I thought you were getting ready for your big court case.
Slattery said later on they don't want me till after lunch.
Oh, well, cheer up. Gives you more time to work on your big speech.
How could I even think about it after what Kath's done? How could you
No,
do
come
such
on,
a thing,
back to
Rita?
your table. I'm meeting the celebrities like Mr. Moulton said we could.
And the new prisoner coming in with her will be an undercover policewoman,
I
of course.
don't like it. It's much too
Look,
dangerous.
I don't seem to be getting through to you, Mrs. Reynolds. It's information we need if we're to nab Gilmore, and we are going to get it. Do you understand?
Oh, yes, I'm beginning to get the picture. In fact, what it boils down to is that you and your department are prepared to risk 2 lives in order to get someone's name and whereabouts.
Don't be so melodramatic. Officer Glover is one of the best on the team. If she can't look after Mullins, no one
She
can.
can't watch her 24 hours a day. You're bringing in someone. Gilmore can do the same thing just as easily. And what happens to the policewoman if the women get wind of who she is?
We are wasting time. The fact is, she's coming in with Mullins as arranged. Now, you will ensure that Glover is brought to your office on a regular basis so that she can pass on any information she may have for us. If you can't bring yourself to take part in this scheme, I will move someone in here who can. I'm sure Joan Ferguson would be quite amenable to the idea.
But they must realise from past experience what danger they're placing those women in.
Yes, but the department has spoken and we'll just have to go along with it.
Will you be telling the rest of the staff?
Oh, no, the less people know, the better. I'm not even telling Joan.
Oh, another one of those why wasn't I told sessions after it's all over.
Tough. Oh, no, I just can't trust her not to use the situation. But I know it won't be easy for you.
What exactly do you want me to do?
You just have to make sure that you've got Wendy Glover on enough charges so she's constantly at my door.
Let's hope she'll be able to help me out a bit.
We'll be able to talk to her before she joins the women. Perhaps if you can engineer some sort of personality clash or something, you'll be able to throw the book at her for minor infractions of the rules.
I'll work on it.
Well, we won't have much time. They'll be here within the hour. I've allocated them a 2-bed dorm in H block.
Oh, it's you. Problems?
You might have warned us the plumber was coming.
I didn't think you were awake when I left.
Did it on purpose. Who else would pay out those exorbitant fees to get a plumber in that early if it wasn't to upset us?
The only time he could come.
Oh, yes, of course.
At least we know why you got up so early this morning. Making sure you had a shower before the hot water was cut off.
You're both a bit hot under the collar, aren't you, for people who've had cold showers?
We didn't. That's why I'm taking one now.
You haven't got time. That's the bell for muster.
Well, it's your fault we're late, Miss Ferguson, so you'll just have to deal with it yourself. Go on, report me. But I'm having that shower.
Oh, she probably will report me. Oh, Mervyn, I'm so sorry. I didn't know what I was saying. Meg, my terrible, terrible temper.
I felt like clocking her myself, love.
Why don't you move downstairs with me until you find somewhere else?
Oh, we couldn't do that.
Well, thanks all the same, mate, but we're causing enough problems where we are.
It's that woman that's doing it. Do you know she had the painters in yesterday to paint our bedroom and we had to sleep on the floor?
You're kidding.
And we ended up very cozy, remember?
Yes, we did, but I don't know how much longer we can put up with it. She's just dreadful.
Right, well, that's it. It's settled. You move in with me tonight. Agreed?
Agreed. But we'll be out as soon as we can, I promise.
Take as long as you like.
Joan's going to think she's won.
Well, she has. Oh, I'd better get off to muster.
All right, love.
Right, now don't sit down yet, ladies. Leave the phones alone. Oh, hang on. Don't tell me you all volunteered.
Just about. It was either this or work.
Oh, so naturally.
Poor Miss Ferguson hated every minute of it.
Yes, well, I'm not surprised. Jenkins, shouldn't you be lying down?
Oh, Mr. Celebrity, no way.
Could I have your attention, please? Right. Now, this is important.
Hey, when's the celebrity coming, Mr. Jackson?
Don't know. Quiet. Will you listen to me, please? Thank you. Right, now, for security reasons, the public cannot know that they're ringing you ladies here at Wentworth.
Why not? Oh, scared they mightn't promise money to a bunch of crimzo.
It's not that at all, and you know it. They'll think that they're
We could
ringing
start
the
our own
operators of
goods
Channel
trade.
10, and that's the way you have to keep it. If we find anyone chatting up or conducting any conversation other than accepting donations, they're going to spend the rest of the day in their cell. Right, you can take a seat now.
Quick,
Quietly!
Careful, Alice, you all right?
Yeah, that's not going to do you any good, Connors. I decide who takes the first shift.
You want to show a bit of muscle on this, Maxwell?
Maxwell, visitors.
Visitors? Who?
Friends of your husband's?
Don't be too long, because you're going to miss out on all the fun.
That's who I think it is. Her fun's just beginning.
You're kidding. It's a bit early, ain't it?
Not too early for me. What do you reckon? Eh?
And you've been charged with breaking probation, assault, resisting arrest, soliciting, and obtaining money through menace. Heavens, busy girl.
Excuse me, Mr. Adams. Could I have a word, please?
In a minute, when
Now?
Yes?
Are there problems?
I think it might be better if you inducted these two. Jan's getting very impatient and Mr. Adams is a little slow on procedure.
I see. Fine. Mr. Adams, will you take Maxwell out to the grounds, please?
As you wish. Come on.
He got as far as reading the charges.
Thanks. All right, Mullins. You agree to the charges as read?
Yeah. Have I got to put up with more like him, or is he just a display model?
Yes, will do. Now, you'll be held on remand until your case comes to court. Would you just wait over there, please? Glover?
Now, whatever happened to please?
Get on this line double quick. We've wasted enough time already.
Thanks to your screw with the hearts.
That's enough. Any more derogatory statements out of you and you'll be on a charge before the ink dries. Now, your name is Wendy Louise Glover, is that correct?
Yep.
You've been charged with assault, resisting arrest, theft of a motor vehicle and reckless and dangerous driving. Is that correct?
You got it, love.
Is that correct?
Yeah. Jeez.
Oh, there you are. You should have stayed in the area allocated. It's about to take Maxwell back inside.
Sorry about that. Just thought we'd have a look round while we waited.
We really are sorry if we caused you any trouble. Kath, isn't it? Jane Preston and Jeff Goodwin, friends of Alan's.
How do you do?
Right, now I think we should get back to the visiting area.
Of course. Oh, Kath, Alan sent this for you. Almost forgot. Would it be all right if she had
He
this,
does
officer?
think of you often, Kath. Strip. Fast. Here, take over.
Move it, Maxwell. One word at a place. Come on, we're taking too much time.
I'm hurrying.
Are you going to tell me what's going on?
We're getting you out. Isn't that sweet of us? Okay. Ready.
Why are you doing this? Who's behind it?
Just shut your mouth and keep it shut, lady, or I'll shut it permanently. All right? Thanks, mate. Great day.
Yeah, it's a beauty.
Good girl. Keep it up and you won't get hurt.
He used to give me roses. I wish he could again. But that was on the outside, and things were different then.